Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joyce, and in this class you will be learning how to make two patterns of skirts, how to make your fancy skirt. From there you can make any style you want. Now I'll be teaching you two patterns and they are all good. Now the first pattern will be coming with how to add a butt lift to your skirt, and the second pattern will be coming with how to cover your low stomach. These patterns are all great, believe me. I'll show you how to make the steps to use to get those achieve those points. Now the first one is how to add a butt lift to your skirt without adding a hip pad or anything, or butt pad. You are going to do that on your patterns. Now the second one is coming with how to hide your low stomach. So guys, trust me when it comes to pattern drafting. On this pattern we'll be needing our hip curve. This is my hip curve. We'll be needing our straight rule. This is my short rule and my long rule, and our, of course, our tape and our paper scissors and the tape rule and your paper. So see you in class. Alright guys, first thing you need to do is to rule out your reference line of 2 inches. This is my reference line of 2 inches. I'll be doing the method 1. Like I said, the method 1 will be on how to add a butt lift to our skirt. First thing you need to do is to divide your hip circumference by 4. Now my hip is 44.5 and divided by 4 is 11.1, and I'll be taking 11.1 all through to get my front and my back. 11.1. I'll be taking the length of my skirt as 25. Yeah, 25. Okay, this will be a pencil skirt, and this is the front of my skirt, and this is the back of my skirt. Now the next thing I need is my hip point. My hip point is 9 inches. Now this is my waist. My hip point is 9 inches. I'll be bringing it down. Then on this pattern we'll be needing our above knee measurement. My above knee measurement is 18 inches, and I'll be placing it down. Nine inches. You are doing the same thing at the back. 9 inches and 18 inches for my above knee. After that, I'm going to be connecting the lines. So this is my above knee, and this is my hip measurement, hip length. This is my front and my back. Now the next thing we will do is we are taking our waist measurements, our waist circumference. My round waist divided by 4, my round waist is 33, divided by 4 is 8.25. Now I'll be adding 1 inch to it for my dad. So I'll be taking 9.25. Now for the back of our skirt, there is what we call our back tightening. Our back tightening, for a plus size, you're taking 0.75 for your back tightening if you're a plus size. Now, but if you're not a plus size, you take 0.05. Now I'll be taking 0.75 for my back tightening, and my measurement is coming from there, from the back, for my back tightening. My measurement is coming from there, which I'm taking 9.25. So I'll be connecting it to my hip measurement. Remember that this is the line I ruled. This is my exact hip measurement. Okay, after closing my dart, I'll use my curve rule to follow this line. This 1 inch we came down by at the center front. We came down by 1 inch, and I've closed my dart. If you don't close this dart, it will not correspond when after rolling. So that's why you have to close your dart. But for me, I don't want to have a dart on my skirt. I'll close it on the paper. Like I said, when you close your dart on your paper, it does not change anything. So this is what I will do. I'll come in with my curve rule and roll it down to the side. Just like this, and I'll be cutting it out. When you don't close your dart, you see that it will not correspond, and when you open it up. So I'm shaping my skirt, my front skirt. Like I said, whenever that has curve, just blend it up, please. Do not have sew with plenty curves on your pattern. Now this is what the front of my skirt looks like. Now I'll be putting my center front. Please do not forget to do center front, and this is my side front. We are done with the front pattern. Now we are going to be working on the back pattern. Now for the back pattern, I'll be raising the center back by 0.5 inch. I'll be raising my center back by 0.5 inch on our back tightening. I'm raising it up by 0.5. And I'll be connecting it with a straight rule to my dart leg. To my dart leg. I'll be cutting out my skirt. I'll also close my back. I'll also close my back with my back dart, and we'll move on to our butt lift. All right. After closing my dart, this is how it looks, my back dart. And do not mind, no matter how this space is, that is the effect of your dart. So I've already closed it on my paper, so it does not have any effect on my skirt. My skirt will look very, very snatched and fine. Now, the next thing we will do is to cut open our hip. This is our center back, please. This is our center back and our side back. Now at the center back, at the hip area, this will be our butt. We'll cut or slash open. You are slashing it open to the side. Please do not cut it open, just cut it open to like the tip, but do not cut it out. Yeah, this is good. And I'll be using extra paper. I'll place it under. Now when doing this, please do not move this other down side. You're only moving this up. So this place is okay. We are only moving this upper part, the upper parts, but the downside should be straight. Now we'll be opening our dart. You can use, our butt lift. You can open it up. Maximum should be 1.5. You can do 1 inch to 1.5. Now I'll be doing 1.5 for mine. This is my 1.5. Using this flat. Okay. This is my 1.5. And I'm moving this, like I said before, do not move the down part. You can only move the upper part. Now I'm moving it up and stopping at that 1.5. I'll use my tape to tape it down. Don't know why this thing keep pulling out. Okay. Guys, hope you're loving pattern drafting. If you're not a pattern drafting student, you have to learn, because pattern drafting is very, very lovely and sweet. You will love it. With me, you will love your pattern drafting. Now the next thing you will do is to reshape this your butt area with your curve rule. Please, you reshape it, and yeah, you cut your skirt out. Please, we are making this skirt. We are making this skirt. We will make the both skirts. This is for the method 1. We are making everything that we are cutting, everything. So you see the difference. There's not too much difference, you see. And anyone that works very well for you, you can. But I use both. Now this is our back pattern. See you in our next class for second method.